Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Paul. We're Trivium.
And you're watching the Musician Network.
Cross Games with the Musician Network. We're here with Matt with Trivium at FunkyMunkyMusic in Kansas City, Missouri. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having me.
Tell me a little bit about Trivium. Tell me a little bit about
history?
The history of the band,
okay.
and also kind of a little bit about your involvement in Trivium.
Okay, when I was about 12 or 13 years old, I played my 8th grade talent show, played No Leaf Clover. The original singer was Trivium there. He was there, asked me to try for the band. My tryout song was Ruin the Bell Tolls. Tried that out at Travis Smith's house, made it into the band. We stayed with that lineup for about 2 or 3 months, had a lineup change, went on to the local circuit for about a couple years. We did a demo, many demos. We did a big demo in 2002, self-titled Trivium was the blue one. That got sent to Life Force Records in Germany. We got signed to Life Force Records, released Ember to Inferno. Started touring April of 2004, stayed on the road pretty much until now. Ascendancy came out in 2005?
Okay.
Or 2004, I don't remember.
Okay.
Maybe 2005. 2005. And stayed on the road throughout that whole process, wrote The Crusade in 2006, recorded, and released The Crusade in 2006. Been on tour ever since, and here we are now.
So what got you playing guitar?
Let's see. At first I just picked it up because I thought it was cool. So I hadn't been into metal yet. I was just into like, you know, whatever's on the radio, whatever's on MTV. And that was before like internet was really widely available, so people could discover other bands and see what they like in their own taste. So I just picked it up because I thought it was cool. I was really horrible at it. I tried out for a pop punk band when I was like 12 years old. I was so bad I couldn't play Damn It by Blink-182 and they kicked me out right away. And then I heard metal like a little bit later when I was 12. The first album I got was the Black Album. Got into that, picked up guitar seriously, really wanted to get better at it. And started pursuing that, started practicing a lot, and that's how it led up to the whole talent show trying out the Trivium thing. But my dad played when he was a kid, not professionally or anything, but just as a hobby.
Right.
And so he had one of those head stockless Steinberger Hohner guitars.
I actually own one personally.
Yeah, so one of my baby pictures when I was like, I think 3 months old, I'm holding one of those. So I didn't start then, but I have a picture with it.
So it's kind of like Tiger Woods holding a golf club when he was 3 years old, same kind of thing. It's kind of destined for you.
I guess so.
Tell me a little bit about the gear that you're using. We're obviously here with some Dean products.
This is the second ever this one built, I think. So
wow.
Yeah, they've only got one of this color. So yeah, I use Dean Razorbacks. I use MLs, like you see here. I've got many of these. I just got a black and gold Razor V that I actually saw at a dealership that I really liked. I told Elliot about it, and he made the guy send it.
Very cool.
He brought it back and sent it over to my house. Well, so I feel bad about it.
Dean's a great company.
Yeah, very good.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
And what kind of amplification are you using?
I'm using Marshall. I'm between all their heads right now, so I'm kind of just using everything. But for a big part of our touring, I used JCM 2000s. And for a little while, I used JMP 1s.
Okay.
And right now, I'm kind of not sure what I'm using. So I'm kind of in between things, so people might be able to find out in a couple months. But I guess so, if you look at my guitar here, pretty much everything's the exact same as this. There's what we stock is I have EMGs now, 81, 85. You know, the active pots here. I use Dunlop strap locks that usually go in the back. Everything else is the same. DR strings, I use 9 to 50s for every tuning.
So you actually use a little heavier, you get a little bit more crunch.
Yeah, I used to use blues strings, which I believe 13 to like 54 in E standard, but my fingers would bleed every time I played.
Right.
So yeah, we use 9 to 50s in E standard and drop D, and then for the 7-string stuff, I believe it's a 62 gauge. Cool. And there are no 7-string D and stuff that I use yet. For the album, we used a John Petrucci signature. Okay, cool. But pretty soon there'll be 7-string versions of these.
What kind of pedal effects are you using?
Nothing.
You go straight in.
Yeah, we don't have any channel effects or anything we use live at all. All we do is goes from the guitar to the wireless into Maxon OD 808 overdrive pedal. We've got the Rocktron Hush Super C gate, rack gate, and go straight in, and everything's on.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, man, it's been a pleasure to meet you, man. Thanks so much for talking to us today. You're watching the Musician Network. Stay tuned.